So this is a quick video to show you how I made this cool ring attack. So, basic sort of demonstration there of how it works, and let's quickly go through how it's made then. So first thing I did is I created the texture effect in After Effects. So I wanted it to look quite digital, and it's essentially made out of this noise. So I took this noise here, created this noise, made it quite green. Then I added the bars, which is, I thought, again, blended those together, and then added more of a mask at the top, just so it's got the fade out, because I wanted the effect to fade out. And they exported that out as a spreadsheet. Then took it into Photoshop. I actually made it black and white in here and pumped the contrast up because I'm going to make it an additive type, so the blacks would get cut out. So like I said, pumped the contrast up, got rid of the color channel. Again, helped think about that optimization, that compression. I think that brought the file down from like 4 megabyte to just under 2, so that's always good. Then took that into Unreal Engine, where I created an effect. I created it's just a cylinder. So I just got a cylinder, which took the top off a cylinder. I also modeled a quick ring in Blender, but more on that later. So those were my two models that I used, and was my Ring of Doom gun. And all this is doing is, on the timeline, it's scaling itself outwards, so making itself a lot bigger. Then after it's done that, it'll delay itself. I also added this second item, which is just that thing that I just showed you in Blender. So this handles the collision rather than sort of the capsule that expands out with it, which I've gotten smaller. I could have done the whole thing on this sort of torus. Probably could have just done it on there as well at the start. But I didn't want the effect to sort of bend in. It could have been done, it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, could have done it that way as well. So now I've got these two things. They detect the collision. Then on my mech, just got a simple event. Once it hits the ground, it plays its animation, jumps. Then once it hits the ground, it spawns the actor, and then that will handle the collision. And then once again, let's see it. So it jumps, boom, effect, which we can then jump over. And there you go, that's it. Hope you found that useful.